I'm sorry friend, but we need to put you on a PIP today. Hi friends, my name is Ankit and I welcome you to my channel Be Clear with Ankit. In my 7 years of corporate experience as an HRBP, I've been a part of hundreds of PIP meetings. Whenever we inform the employee about the PIP, it leaves the employee with this expression. The employee believes that the PIP is just a tool to terminate them. Is it actually a tool to terminate the employee or is just a myth? Let's understand. In this video, you will learn about the basic relationship of an employee and employer, ideal approach of an employer when an employee is not performing, what is a PIP, levels of PIP, what an employee should do to come out of PIP, consequences of PIP failure, in case of PIP failure, what an employee should do to avoid broader consequences. I've explained the entire concept basis what I've learned during my overall tenure by managing PIP modules practically while working at multiple employers. So I request you to watch this video till the end, as you might not find such a practical information about this topic anywhere else. This concept is very important for every employer to understand, and especially for the HR people. So let's begin. Before we learn about the PIP and its being fair or not, let's quickly understand the basic relationship of an employee and employer. The relation of an employee and employer is simply a relation of give and take. The employer pays salary or wages with some other benefits to the employee, and the employee agrees to perform certain duties responsibly and effectively. That's the base of this complete structure, and non-adherence by either party calls for an action. As we understood, doing job effectively is a duty of an employee. But what employers does with the non-performing employees? Do they directly terminate them, or is it just a myth? To bring an employee back on track, the employers follow certain steps. The initial steps are giving feedback and coaching along with an improvement plan to the employee. If the employee's performance doesn't get improved, then the management might put the employee on PIP. It means that the employees gets enough time and support before any severe action. Now let's learn about PIP. A PIP is basically a coaching plan prepared to bring a non-performing employee back on track. It also acts as a formal notification for the employee to improve the performance. The employer prepares specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound goal, that is SMART goals, to get the performance improved. Levels of PIP. There are multiple levels of PIP, that is standard PIP, which usually called as PIP1, and intensive PIP, which is known as PIP2 or final PIP. Both the levels are time-bound. If employee's performance gets improved in PIP1, then the employee's PIP is over. And in case of failure, the employee will be moved to the intensive PIP. The multiple layers helps to get the performance improved and act positively for the employees. What an employee should do to come out of PIP. First, stay positive. The employee should see the PIP as an opportunity to improve, not a curse. Work as per the SMART goals. Second, avoid taking leaves during the PIP period. Third, focus on business fundamentals. Fourth, speak up. Reach out to the management on the real time in case of any support required. Fifth, show commitment. Work religiously and improve. Consequences of PIP failure. A PIP is a coaching plan with an intention to bring a non-performing employee back on track. But it also acts as a formal notification which is abided by the rules and regulations. If an employee is not able to achieve the goals, the consequences of failure might lead to the termination of services. The broader consequences of PIP failure for an employee would be getting the exit status as termination on the experience letter. To avoid this, an employee can request the employer to convert the involuntary exit into voluntary status. If you do not understand the difference of involuntary and voluntary exit, then I recommend you to watch my previous video on the concept of attrition. You can find the link in the description. The employer might convert the employee's termination into the resignation so that there will be no negative impact on employee's career. Please note, it's not an employee's right, but an employer may consider it by reviewing overall behavior of the employee during his entire tenure. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you get some value out of it, please share it with your friends and colleagues. Hit the like button and do not miss to subscribe to my channel. I also recommend you to watch my last video on the concept of attrition. Thank you so much for your time. Please take care. Have a good day.